stand and remove your hats as we have an opening word of prayer and remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. We'll meet tonight's starting lineup and get this game underway. Our Heavenly Father, we are thankful for the opportunity for these ladies to compete tonight on the basketball court. We thank you for the safety you've given Mount Mary in their travels to Watertown. We pray for their safe return to their campus later this evening. We ask for your hand of protection upon each player. Keep them free from injury. Give our officials good discernment in their calls. Help our coaches make wise decisions. And above all else, help us as spectators and participants alike that we demonstrate good sportsmanship and Christ-likeness, for we pray in Jesus' name. Amen. Blue, the Blue Angels of Mount Mary University. At guard, number 4, Allison Noriega. At forward, number 21, Deja Rivers. At guard, number 23, India Lucas. At guard, number 32, Sanaya Ballard. And at forward, number 33, Brianna Mendez. The head coach for the Blue Angels is Josh Steffen, assisted by Cassandra Colson and Anna Skripczak. And now let's meet the home team, the SaberCats of Maranatha Baptist University. A 5'8" sophomore from Whitewater, Wisconsin, number 4. 5'2" freshman from Shannon, Illinois, number 10, Paige Joyner. A 5'7" sophomore from Greenville, South Carolina, number 15, Kylie Swaffer. A 5'5" sophomore from Santa Maria, California, number 21, Lindsay Mickelson. And a 5'4" graduate student from Amberg, Wisconsin, number 25, Caitlin Brown. The head coach for the SaberCats is Paul Brown in the second season, assisted by Haley Hendricks and Ashley Narrett. Tonight's officials, Matt Andrews, Nora Tremor, and James Bird.
Welcome to Watertown, Wisconsin, the beautiful campus at Maranatha Baptist University for the final home game of the women's basketball season. It has been an up and down season, to be sure. Started out with great promise, a couple of awesome wins on the road even. And of late, it has been a ride on the struggle bus as the SaberCats have been dealing with some difficult injuries. And that continues to plague them even tonight, as they will be missing Sarah Urecki from the starting lineup in her usual role. And the tip controlled by the SaberCats. Paige Joyner jumps on it. Getting the start tonight in Urecki's place is Kylie Swaffer with the ball now. Swinging it around the top. Got to start fast. Got to get Caitlin Brown involved quickly. That's the way it was drawn up, and just like that, Lindsay Mickelson, the sharpshooter from outside, and give the assist to Brown. So SaberCats come out with full court pressure, trying to keep Mount Mary off the boards early, and a one and done is a good start, but a double dribble called on Sturwald, who herself is overcoming remarkable afternoon as she just got here from the dentist where she suffered through a root canal, believe it or not. Walked out of the office at like 3:30 and bang, right out here on the court. What do you think about that? I haven't had a root canal, but I can't imagine playing a basketball game right after getting that done. You say, why did she need a root canal? She's too young for that. Well, that's the tooth that came flying out the other night, about 2 games ago here on the home court, in a really rough matchup against one of those tough teams, tough losses. Brown gets it up off the glass, no call, gets her own rebound and put to the floor. She will go to the line for 2. That's what we need early. Get Caitlin Brown aggressive, and I know that's what Coach Brown is looking for. It's kind of funny, I'm thinking about this. So Caitlin Morrison is the name she started her career with when we had Coach Morrison, no relation. And now she's Caitlin Brown, same last name as her new coach, no relation. Has that ever happened? I don't even know how I'd research something like that. That's incredible. That's the kind of facts that you tune in for here tonight, folks, is Caitlin Brown makes one of 2. I wonder if she's noticed that little quirk of history. I'll have to ask her about that sometime. This is her last home game in a SaberCats uniform. And if Kylie Swaffer sticks with her plans, this may be her last game as well, finishing an associate's degree at Maranatha. Got some eligibility left. We may be able to talk her into it. We'll see what happens. Mom and Dad, if you're listening, can we keep her just a little longer? Pass inside from Mickelson, no good. Full court pressure from the SaberCats. Look at that, I've never seen that. All the way back. Yeah, good defense from Swaffer. Slowing up the ball a little bit, Deja Rivers. Now it's a fake 3. Driving in is Noriega. Dishes off and no good, but an offensive rebound and back up and good. India Lucas. Blue Angels steal the handoff attempt. That ought to be the surest pass in basketball, a literal handoff. It's hard to steal. 3 ball on the way, no good. Brown grabs the rebound quickly, back the other direction. Drives the ball ahead into the lane. Euro steps it up and good! Caitlin Brown with her 3rd point of the afternoon. And it gives the SaberCats the lead. The SaberCats truly believe they can play with this team. They have lost in the first 2 matchups. This is the 3rd matchup, actually by request of Coach Steffen. Needed the Division III game to get his totals up. And Swaffer steps in the lane. She's got to step on everybody all alone. And a left-handed layup gets Kylie Swaffer on the board and extends Maranatha's lead to 3. Three on the way, no good. Oh, come on, Lindsay. And she gets it back. Kind of flat-footed that time on the rebound. She was sort of all alone. The Blue Angels gave up on it. No attempt to rebound. And they come out a little flat this afternoon. Brown again in the lane. Oh, this is a great sign. Loving to see Caitlin Brown get involved early. That's exactly what Coach Brown wanted to see. And Coach Steffen calls timeout. We'll take a quick timeout and be right back. Maranatha leads 9-4. just the start that the SaberCats wanted. They are 4 for 5 from the field. I told Coach Brown I was looking for 10 out of the first 11 shots, so still on track for that, I suppose. Long pass up ahead. Little loose ball. Brown got a handle on it. Now recovered by the Blue Angels. Nazia Bobo. Some people say Nazia. I guess I'll get that pronunciation correctly. Nice pass inside. Driving in is Sturwald, knocked out of bounds by the Blue Angels. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Nobody open. Sturwald, little struggle to get it in. Now gets it to Joyner. Here's Swaffer. 7 seconds to shoot. Mickelson will shoot. Up off the glass, no good. Inside, good rebound. Shoved from behind, no call. And Joyner did well to get the offensive rebound and a shot away, but unable to score it. The SaberCats come away empty. And that one got away from Sturwald, but Brown is there and takes it right to him on the other end and scores. She's figuring it out defensively. The Blue Angels very flat-footed right now. And Brown, with her speed and agility, is dribbling right around him on the fast breaks. Brown has 7. That's a nice shot. And the 3 on the other end for Nazia Bobo. Freshman from Kenosha. Bad pass. Steal results in a layup on the other end. Gotta see that. Another steal. Come on now, we got to take care of the ball. This time no good on the layup. Swaffer arrives to contest the rebound, but Blue Angels come up with it. Once again to the floor, a rough, no call. And Nazia Bobo grabs her glasses and kind of wondering why no foul was called on that shot. Long 3, no good. In there for the offensive board is Swaffer, but it gets away from her. And Bobo needs a breather. She'll come out, replaced by Alexis Hatcher. Full court pressure from the SaberCats has not necessarily resulted in a turnover or a steal. On the baseline, no good. And Mickelson's there on the far side to grab the rebound. Tied at 11. Blocked again, and SaberCats have absolutely gone cold here. And the Blue Angels on a 5-0 run. Stepping into a 3, and it's good for Deja Rivers. And now Coach Brown wants a timeout. He went from up by 5 to down by 3. So timeout White. We'll be right back. Brown brings it up the floor. Got the defender on her hip, finds Joyner in the corner, set shot, no good. Mickelson's there. Quick put back, and Lindsay Mickelson does well. keep that ball in the air. Didn't put it down on the floor, just went right back up with it. But now quickly back the other way. It's a fast break, and the Blue Angels score. A little bit of a defensive letdown. The SaberCats didn't get back, and Hatcher gets a bucket. Nicholson stops, retreats, shoots, no good. Driving from the baseline, no good. It's Swaffer, grabs a rebound, leads the fast break. Long pass ahead for Joyner. Here's Brown, decides to drive it inside. Up, no good, a lot of contact. And coming away with it for the Blue Angels is Mendez. She brings it up ahead all the way and shoots from about the foul line. And her jumper is good. First points from Mendez. Rivers and Bobo have 5 apiece. Joyner thought about shooting. Now it's Swafford. Drives down low. Loses the handle. SaberCats have been sloppy. 6 turnovers. Now 7 on the night. Deep 3. No good. Missed everything. That goes out for a SaberCats throw-in. That's what I call it. Donovan checks in from Mickelson. Coach Brown is definitely light on substitutes tonight. The bench will play an important role as we head down the stretch. Joyner grabs the cross-court pass, drives into the lane and scores. Paige Joyner can do that. Once she gets a head of steam and makes up her mind, she is good on the fast break. Bobo puts the ball on the floor. Shot goes up, no good. Hatcher grabs a rebound. Mendez from the corner, in and out. And Joyner grabs a rebound. Both teams pushing the pace a little bit. Nice pass underneath. Swaffer bobbled it. Kicks it back out to Donovan. Brown. 31 seconds here in the first quarter. Joyner drives it down low, backs it away. Brown into the lane, got a little space. With the defenders, gonna say on the floor, come on, that was in the motion. That's gotta be shooting, come on. Instead, it's a block, so 20 seconds on the shot clock. The SaberCats will throw it in from underneath their own basket. Mickelson takes the ball. Donovan with an up screen. Gets Brown loose. Oh, decent shot. Swaffer on the far side is blocked. Now contest for it in the corner. Came up with it. Good hustle, Swaffer. And then throws it away. Joyner will touch it up on the wrong side, and I don't think it was touched by the Blue Angels. In fact, they will take over possession with 7 seconds. No, make that 9.8 seconds. Under their own basket, so a good chance to finish the first quarter with a score. See if the SaberCats can put a stop to that idea. A little trouble getting it in, and now Swaffer loses her man. And with that, Jameson makes her pay for the defensive lapse. Long shot from Joyner, no good, and the SaberCats trail by 5 at the end of the first quarter, 20-15. Down by 5, the SaberCats start the second quarter. Caitlin Brown with 9 points and Mickelson with 5. Swaffer already with 2 buckets in the first quarter, playing a good game as she is pressed into action tonight for Sarah Urecki, who has not yet been cleared to play after taking a really hard shot in the game against Kuiper there at the end. And so the SaberCats will surely get her back before regionals, but not tonight. So a tough assignment. It was always going to be a tough assignment, but the SaberCats came out fast, but then cooled off, now shooting 50% from the field, which is, according to the way things have gone this season, not so bad. It's just they've had 8 turnovers to go along with it, and that terminates an offensive opportunity, just like a missed shot. So they find themselves down by 5. Mickelson, deep 3. Oh! Swaffer, a little too much contact as Jamison brought it up the floor. And Sturwald will check in for Kylie Swaffer. Donovan getting some good minutes here. Oh, Bobo gets into the lane. Foul called on Jamison. Brown dribbles it down to the block, gets free, blocked, and last touch by Jamison. Jamison checks out, replaced by Noriega. Brown in the corner, fouled. Too much contact that time. Foul's called on Lucas. Emma Alsop checks in for Becca Donovan. This is the first foul called on the Blue Angels in this game as Mickelson steps into another set shot. Long pass ahead for Hatcher. She's got Bobo, but unable to get the ball to her. Now gets it over to Noriega. Mendez. And stepping into a 3, but flat on that shot was Lucas. Mendez with the offensive rebound and another one. And finally scores on the putback. Now the Blue Angels with some full court pressure. Brown had the lane, decided not to take it instead for Alsop. Who gets it away to Joyner. Mickelson. Shoot first, look later. That was incredible. I don't think she even looked at the basket. She just knows where it is. That's incredible. Long pass ahead for Hatcher. SaberCats within 5 once again. No good on the shot. Sturwald was late to recognize. And the Blue Angels take the offensive rebound again. They've had too many of those. And Bobo with a 3-pointer. Coach Steffen calls timeout. And in 30 seconds, we'll be right back. The SaberCats find themselves down by 8 now, 27-19. Blue Angels decide to back off from full court pressure. Three on the way from Brown. No good. Mendez with the rebound. Goes all the way. Throws it up. No good. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it back out. Driving into the lane with a nice look away. And then a shot, but no good, is Ballard. Mickelson once again. Let's go. It's a long two. Mickelson's on fire right now. Whoa. Oh, that's a hook. Come on. That's no way to get around a defender. You just grab them and go around. It's like the old Moses Malone trick. Oh, another bad pass. Come on, Paige. Can't pass through her. I think she sometimes sees her own players and just looks right through the defenders. Her eyes get big. Oh, there it is. No, there it isn't. Also gives good minutes. Swaffer, Brown. Mickelson will shoot. This one's too high. And last touched, bailed out by Rivers. SaberCats get another chance, but 12 seconds on the shot clock. See if they recognize that. Mickelson had to alter her shot as the defender came streaking out. They're starting to pay attention now that she's drained a couple in a row. Joyner up off the glass, no good. Rivers comes down with it. Ballard brings it up the floor, back to Rivers. She can shoot that three. Swaffer, good defense. Now helps on the defense and gets the rebound. That was the Kylie Swaffer show right there. I like it. Brown. Woo! Man, dribbled through everybody and got the kind kiss off the glass. Soft touch. Let's not make a big deal of it, but I'm pretty sure that Chloe Sturwald has two different shoes on tonight. I don't know if that was intentional or a side effect of the root canal, as she's called for the foul. Her parents are sitting right next to me, so I'll have to ask them at halftime if they know anything about the shoe situation. Ballard gets two shots, a couple of subs in for the Blue Angels. Ballard drills the first. Nails the second. Ooh, a sketchy pass, but Joyner tracked it down, and Mickelson set shot. She was too close. That was the problem there. Oh, poked away by Brown. Mickelson grabbed it. Brown now. She's not quite have numbers, but she thinks she's got these guys dialed in. She got a good shot off, a lot of contact, but the Mendez was in the restricted area, so you're not going to get that call. Coach Brown calls a timeout. The SaberCats retain possession on the tie-up, and they trail by 8, 31-23. Nope, it's the Blue Angels ball after some consultation. Oh, a nice pass inside. Gets a good look for Rivers. Bobo with the assist. Nice screen up top by Brown. Springs Joyner loose, but Mendez with good hands blocks her out of bounds. 19 on the shot clock. Down by 10. Mickelson, no good. A little long that time. Mendez with the rebound. Brings it coast to coast, now up. Kicks it out for Bobo. Long three, no good. Brown's there. And the threat. Under 4 left here in the first. First half, that is. Page. Paging Page. Mendez goes to the floor hard, tangled up with Swaffer, no call. They are pretty consistently not calling that contact right under the hoop. Page waits for Mickelson patiently, and with that, so Mickelson with a good bucket there, but the bench getting the warning. Coach Stefan a little too active, and maybe some of the players, I don't know, didn't hear it. But the referee stops the action in order to have a quick powwow in front of the bench. And Donovan will check in for Paige Joyner, who checks out with 2 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist in 16 minutes. Got to get that rest when you can. SaberCats with only a handful of players here tonight, only 3 on the bench. Oh, good tie-up underneath. Nearly got the turnover. Somehow they got it back to Bobo. Lucas gives it up. Shot is good from Noriega. And now it's 10 again. Under 3 minutes in the first half. Brown ignores the screen, goes down. Oh, that's got to be a foul. Come on, there's big contact there. Rivers crashed into her, but knocked her back. He definitely disrupted the shot. Bobo going to work down low on the other end, gets the bucket, and it gives the Blue Angels the largest lead of the night with 12. Maranatha's 1 for 6 over the last few shots. Too slow on decision making here. You can't leave your screener standing there all night. Finally they get it to Brown. Brown with a good shot, no good. And Mendez once again, she likes to push. They try and go all the way and does. Giving the Blue Angels an even bigger lead at 14. Maranatha hasn't scored since 3:38. Good pass inside from Sturwald. Brown makes the turn. Another good shot. Won't go. And Caitlin Brown started hot and has cooled off considerably. Now just 5 for 12 on the night. Maranatha's shooting percentage overall has fallen to 37, which isn't terrible, but pair that with 9 turnovers and it's not so good. Rivers with a chance for a 3-point play. Fouls called on Caitlin Brown. And she is replaced in the lineup by Joyner. Checking in for the Blue Angels, Jocelyn Gonzalez. Three-point play is good for Rivers, and now she checks out Hatcher comes in for her. Full court pressure. SaberCats recognize it a little late. Now they're coming back to help. And Mickelson's pass is ill-advised. Layup wide open. No good. You'd always want to have that one back, I suppose. Mickelson sidesteps the defender, steps in for the long two, and drains it. 30-second timeout called by Coach Brown with just over 1 minute left to play. He trails 42-27. SaberCats a little half-court trap here with Sturwald at the top. Now Joyner tries to stop the action and can't. Bobo lost the handle. I'm not sure if Sturwald got a handle on it or if Naziah just kind of lost the handle, but SaberCats forced the turnover, and now under a minute left to play, a chance to cut into this lead. Joyner gives it away again, however. And another turnover. Not a great first half for Joyner now, 6 turnovers. My coach used to give me 5 turnovers and then I had to come out. As Joyner steps on the line and turns it over again. Coach Dave Handyside, he said, Matt, you can't be a turnover machine when you go out there. We need you to take care of the ball a little bit better. Swaffer with a good rebound. Joyner brings it up. Sturwald steps into a shot. No good. High percentage look, just not living up to the percentages. $12 turnovers as a team here in the first half. Offensive rebound, Noriega now to the floor. Mickelson gets the ball away. And the first half ends with the SaberCats trailing by a bunch, 44-27.
Leadership is hard. Your organization needs you to be the best leader you can be, and that means you need to prepare yourself. So strengthen your God-given leadership abilities and knowledge of business dynamics through Maranatha's Master of Organizational Leadership. If you are in business, education, or ministry, the MOL will not only help you manage your organization, it will help you lead your people. If you have a career, family and ministry commitments, and other activities, you can still complete the MOL with a flexible schedule that's 100% online. Don't let cost keep you from becoming the leader your organization needs you to be. If you are in full-time Christian ministry or home education, our scholarships could cut the cost of your MOL tuition in half. Connect and share ideas with fellow leaders and professionals from around the world.
Our students make great teachers. It's because of professionals like Dr. Chris Lincoln, whose 19 years of experience in lower and upper elementary school classrooms provide insight, encourage creativity, and inspire critical thinking. And it's due to students who take initiative, stay reflective, and seek opportunities to go, serve, and lead wherever God sends them. Pursue your calling at Maranatha Baptist University.
Leadership is hard. Your organization needs you to be the best leader you can be, and that means you need to prepare yourself. So strengthen your God-given leadership abilities and knowledge of business dynamics through Maranatha's Master of Organizational Leadership. If you are in business, education, or ministry, the MOL will not only help you manage your organization, it will help you lead your people. If you have a career, family and ministry commitments, and other activities, you can still complete the MOL with a flexible schedule that's 100% online. Don't let cost keep you from becoming the leader your organization needs you to be. If you are in full-time Christian ministry or home education, our scholarships could cut the cost of your MOL tuition in half. Connect and share ideas with fellow leaders and professionals from around the world. As a teacher, a master's degree and a license are important credentials for your job. Earning a state teaching license while maintaining your job and family life is a challenge. Maranatha Baptist University offers a Master of Arts in Teaching completely online. Whether you're seeking licensure as an experienced teacher or changing careers to begin influencing students' lives, the MAT is a perfect fit for you. Don't let cost keep you from pursuing your career. The Master of Arts in Teaching is made affordable through scholarships for people in full-time Christian ministry and home educators. These scholarships cut the cost of tuition in half. Start now and learn new and innovative ideas from fellow scholars, experienced co-laborers, and leaders in the field of education. Reignite your enthusiasm for learning and teaching and get ready for a new day, your first day as a licensed teacher.
Our students make great teachers. It's because of professionals like Dr. Chris Lincoln, whose 19 years of experience in lower and upper elementary school classrooms provide insight, encourage creativity, and inspire critical thinking. And it's due to students who take initiative, stay reflective, and seek opportunities to go, serve, and lead wherever God sends them. Pursue your calling at Maranatha Baptist University.
The Master of Nonprofit Administration is a 32-credit master's degree that we offer here at Maranatha, the purpose of which is to prepare students to go out and serve and lead in a nonprofit setting. The Master of Nonprofit Administration program will take them through several other courses that are specifically designed to help them lead and manage a nonprofit. For instance, we'll look at nonprofit management, financial. We'll look at the legal aspects that are pretty unique to nonprofits. And then we'll also couple that with several organizational leadership courses so they're able to couple the aspects of nonprofit and management with the leadership aspect of it as well. It's a growing field, so there's a lot of opportunities for people to serve with the nonprofits. It's also important, we believe, and fits very well with our ethos here at Maranatha. A large part of what we do is interested in churches and nonprofits, and so we believe that this program will help prepare students very well to step into positions of leadership and management within a nonprofit, whether that be a local ministry or it could be a very large nonprofit organization that could be hundreds or thousands of people.
As a teacher, a master's degree and a license are important credentials for your job. Earning a state teaching license while maintaining your job and family life is a challenge. Maranatha Baptist University offers a Master of Arts in Teaching completely online. Whether you're seeking licensure as an experienced teacher or changing careers to begin influencing students' lives, the MAT is a perfect fit for you. Don't let cost keep you from pursuing your career. The Master of Arts in Teaching is made affordable through scholarships for people in full-time Christian ministry and home educators. These scholarships cut the cost of tuition in half. Start now and learn new and innovative ideas from fellow scholars, experienced co-laborers, and leaders in the field of education. Reignite your enthusiasm for learning and teaching and get ready for a new day, your first day as a licensed teacher.
Nursing is a great profession to me because I think it's one of the best ways to show Christ's love. It's a tangible way to show Christ's love. Even if you don't get any appreciation right then and there, you get to go home every day knowing that you made a difference. And I think that's what makes nursing so great.
Choosing nursing, I do believe, is a calling, but there's just something that's very intimate about the relationship between a nurse and a patient.
I was able to pray with a patient the other day and tell him, you know, God does love you. And his face just started to glow and he just started crying and he said, I needed to hear that.
There was a patient just this year and I remember just telling her that right now we need to do what we need to do to make you feel better so that you can go home. And I remember just leaving that day remembering, this is why I want to do this job.
As a freshman coming into nursing, we've actually created a new course. Typically, we don't see nursing students until the junior year, and so we've created a new course in the freshman year to help you feel a part of the nursing program.
The classes in themselves are hard. There's so much information to know, and that information is so vital to know because we're taking care of people.
And that's what makes it worth it. It's coming back to school at the end of clinical and knowing that I am making that difference in people's lives.
One of the most key special elements about Maranatha's nursing program is the emphasis that we place on mentoring our students.
We want to get to know our students and help them be successful in what God has called them to do.
I've talked to them on several occasions about things outside of the classroom, some things I was struggling with, and they are quick to help their students.
The community is pretty special. It's got a tight bond because we spend so much time together. We get to know each other pretty well.
You experience things in the hospital settings that other students on the campus cannot relate to. Our school actually has a very good success rate with placing students. We have several students already who have jobs even prior to graduation. We've had students graduate and go into clinic settings. We've had students graduate and go directly into hospital intensive care units. And we've had students that have graduated and gone overseas. So there's many opportunities in nursing, and our students are well equipped to handle any of them.
Research tells us that the early years are so essential for children's development. What they learn, what they do affects their brain development all their life long. So laying that strong foundation is really essential. Students learn so much from our early childhood program. Really, when they step outside of the gates at Maranatha, they have everything they need to operate their own classroom. Our students get such a good mixture of theory and practice. So they get to go teach a lesson, and they get to come right here to Kitty Campus to do that in many instances. They also go to a Christian school in the area and public schools as well. So they get a variety of practical experiences all throughout their education. We try to look at children the way God looks at children. Children are God's special creation. They are made in His image. God has a special purpose for each one of them, and we try to give each student a vision for educating that child to the praise of His glory. Some of our students go on to manage child care centers. Some of our students work in Christian schools, public schools. They're just equipped for a variety of settings, and they can use the tools that they have been given wherever God places them in their ministry.
Leadership is hard. Your organization needs you to be the best leader you can be, and that means you need to prepare yourself. So strengthen your God-given leadership abilities and knowledge of business dynamics through Maranatha's Master of Organizational Leadership. If you are in business, education, or ministry, the MOL will not only help you manage your organization, it will help you lead your people. If you have a career, family and ministry commitments, and other activities, you can still complete the MOL with a flexible schedule that's 100% online. Don't let cost keep you from becoming the leader your organization needs you to be. If you are in full-time Christian ministry or home education, our scholarships could cut the cost of your MOL tuition in half. Connect and share ideas with fellow leaders and professionals from around the world.
Well, the SaberCats need to take better care of the ball. That's the order of the day for the second half, with 12 turnovers in the first half. That is not going to get the job done. 22 points in the paint for the Blue Angels. Also a standout statistic as we look at first half results. Pretty even on the rebounding tally overall. Sturwald drives baseline, kicks it out for Mickelson. Good shot, just off the mark, and rebounded by Rivers. SaberCats find themselves in a little bit of a hole after leading early. They led 11-6 and then went stone cold for too long and gave the ball away too many times. Offensive foul called as Swaffer stood her ground. Ballard whistled for the foul. Good defense. Kylie Swaffer's playing a great game tonight. Just one bucket. It was an important one. but she is contributing in every other dimension of the game. Joyner probes the defense, now kicks it back out Mickelson. Let's get that ball in Caitlin Brown's hands. Oh, nice cut from Joyner. Her runner no good. Sturwald got a hand on it, but not able to come away, and then Mendez, who likes to go coast to coast, does so once again. They need to figure out how to stop Brianna Mendez after she gets a rebound and just goes all the way the length of the floor and gets to the hoop. That can't be. Oh, bad pass. Mendez ripped it away. And shoots from 3 at the top of the key and drills it. Smiling about that. Coach Brown says, hey guys, that's not what we talked about. It's his team now down 22, 49-27. After the full timeout, 8.5 to play here in the third quarter. Joyner brings it across the timeline. Sturwald. Swaffer. Joyner lost the handle again. Crossover no good on the reverse layup. Now Brown comes back with a head of steam, kicks it out for Swaffer, swinging around from Mickelson. They yell at her, but she drills it anyway, a deep 2. Lindsay Mickelson starts out the second half shooting just as well as the first. She's now 8 for 15 from field goals, on field goals. Mendez, Ballard, off the screen, gets down into the block, throws up a wild shot, no good. Rebounded by Rivers, and the putback is easy enough. Why don't the SaberCats ever get easy putbacks like that? Sturwald steps into it. I asked her dad about the shoe situation, and he looked at me like he didn't really know what I was talking about, so he would check it out, get back to me. Good defense, Swaffer. She forces another turnover. Now Sturwald runs out of room a little bit, gets it ahead for Joyner. Swaffer fakes the shot, but didn't have her feet anchored, and so with the shuffle before the dribble, another turnover for the SaberCats. Ballard drives down the lane, out of bounds, blocked again by Kylie Swaffer. 16 on the shot clock. Sailed in for Bobo. Fouled on the attempt. Foul is on Joyner. Been a pretty clean game as far as fouls go. SaberCats have committed 4. The Blue Angels with 3. Lucas gets the first. And scores a pair. Brown gets around the defense, drives baseline, puts it up, and good. And coming up limping is Deja Rivers. The official gives her a chance to step out. And Hatcher comes in for her. Rivers has been very strong on the board. And so hopefully she'll be all right. Came up limping a little bit. Bobo drives the court, trips, and a foul is going to be called on Sturwald. She points at her own number like, well, wait, me? Deep three is good, and a foul on Mendez. Or Mendez was fouled. And the officials will confer. The two officials had 2 different calls, and so they're huddling up, having a little powwow over there. Gives the teams, I guess, a couple of minutes to... This is quite a discussion going on. Having a constitutional convention over here. I believe a decision has been reached. Tentatively at best. Now they're coming more confidently.
White 25 with a push. We're going to shoot 1 free throw.
Okay, the foul is on Brown. I don't know what the other official called, but that one is not going to be enforced. You don't get offsetting penalties in the basketball game. Blue Angels abandon the lane. Confident that Mendez will make this 4-point play. Very rare. I don't know if I've seen one yet this year in the women's game. In fact, she does convert the 4-point play. And it's been that kind of night for Mendez. She's got 15 points. Everything going in. Oh, a little too strong. Online. Bobo drives the lane, or drives the baseline and gets the floater to go. Kaylin Brown once again gets into the lane. She's got 13 now. Mickelson with 16 is having a night. Bobo drives around Sturwald, gets into the lane. Jump shot, no good. Swafford tracks down the rebound. Sturwald brings it up. Joyner able to track that one down. Brown stops, shoots, just can't get the leaner. Pass inside for Hatcher, back out to Bobo. Flat shot, no good. Joyner gets the rebound. Picked up her dribble, gets it back. Sturwald, great pass inside. Joyner was blocked by Mendez. good defense. The SaberCats turn it over. Force the turnover. Full court pressure from the Blue Angels. Long pass. Oh, it was a bad one. Another turnover. You're going to give it to Brown, but it really wasn't her fault. Long shot, no good. And fouled by Bobo as she comes across the timeline. Also comes in. Swaffer, long shot off the board, no good. Pass inside, now back out, and mishandled by the Blue Angels. That's a turnover. Sturwald didn't recognize the shot clock, wound down. And a shot clock violation. The SaberCats turn it over. Nicholson, Alsop, and Sturwald check out. Back on the floor. Joyner, Swaffer, Brown, Donovan, and for the first time tonight, Michael Wagner checks in. Donovan gets a rebound. Nice job. She goes up strong with it, but that's going to be a tie-up. And with the possession arrow, Blue Angels will get another chance here under their own basket. Driving the baseline and wildly putting up a shot up over her head. No good. Is Ballard. Brown loses the handle. Lucas picks it up. Oh, it's in and out for Bobo. It was halfway down. Joyner. Nice shot. Good job, Paige. Donovan gets the rebound. Mendez commits the foul on Brown. Jamison comes out with it for the Blue Angels. Launches a deep three and nails it. Nice shot, Jamison. Evans' pass almost picked off in the passing lane. Now she steps into a shot from the elbow, no good. And Mendez comes away once again for the Blue Angels. You know she's going to go all the way down and shoot. Oh, this time gives it up. Here's Jamison. 40 seconds left. Spinning through, shot up off the glass, no good. Swaffer grabs the rebound. Shot's too late, no good. The SaberCats will head into the fourth quarter down 62-37. SaberCats are led in scoring tonight by Lindsay Mickelson with a career-high 16 points off 8 for 16 shooting. And unusually for her, none of those came from the three-point line. Inside out, Mickelson grabs it. Now Brown. Stops, gets a decent look, but unable to score from the baseline, and Mendez comes away with it. And no good with a point-blank layup. It's Lucas. Here's Brown again. Flashes through the lane, gets to the hoop, and scores. Next up for the SaberCats, it'll be the regional tournament, which most likely will start for them on Friday, Thursday being the play-in game, which they should be able to skip with their record in the region. Foul called on Mickelson on the floor, as Jamison went down hard. Comes up doing that kind of systems check you do when you take a hard fall, like, okay, where are we at? Okay, ankles, knees, hips. All right, we're good. Oh, nice pass into Rivers, and she scores. Timeout called. Coach Steffen. SaberCats trail 64-39. week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday at Grace in Michigan. And that is really the next action these SaberCats will see. And from there on out, it's win or go home. See if they can extend the season a little bit. Sturwald went to drive baseline and dribbled off her leg, it looks like. Turned over out of bounds. Noriega went down to the floor, untouched. Usually that's a travel. Official clarifies that as she went to the floor, she was still dribbling. I don't know if I believe him. We couldn't see it. We couldn't see it from this angle. Neither could Coach Brown. And Mickelson called on the illegal screen, quite forcefully, actually. I got a little scared when he said that. Illegal. Whoa, hey, whoa, whoa. Lindsay Mickelson in need of legal representation at this point. I may have to go give her my card. Illegal. I mean, wow. That's and the Blue Angels turn it over under their own basket. Long pass inside falls to the hands of Sturwald. Mickelson blocked by Mendez. Mickelson with a steal. Hands off for Joyner. Up ahead to Sturwald. Bad pass on the baseline. Grabbed away by Noriega, but now down to the floor. Pile. There's a dog pile down there. And the SaberCats will I don't know whose ball it is. Neither does the teams. We'll see who goes over. It's going to be Blue Angels' ball on the tie-up. Possession switches back now to the SaberCats. Ooh, Donovan nearly got the steal. Rivers brings it up, goes coast to coast, scoops one-handed. That was quite a shot. Alsop checks back in for Joyner. Maranatha hasn't scored for at least 2 minutes. But in that time, the Blue Angels are just 1 for 7 until they made that shot. Mendez from Las Vegas, Nevada. That's good recruiting. Sturwald gets the corner, kicks it out to Alsop. Shot up high off the glass, no good. The SaberCats are just stuck right now on 39. That shot closed off by the basket. Ooh, Alsop was free, couldn't grab the nice pass into her, and then fouled on the shot. She'll go to the line for 2. Emma Alsop with a chance to get on the board this evening. She scores the first. That one's off. And also got a little antsy. Rushed in after she saw maybe that shot wasn't going to go. drives down into the lane, tied up by Brown initially, gets it out to Mendez for the jump shot, no good. Brown tracks down the rebound, 6:17 left to play. The lead is 26. Caitlin Brown called for that foul. Joyner and Swaffer come back in for Sturwald and Brown. Nicholson fouls Jamison on the inbound pass and layup. Jamison will go to the line for two. Four on the team. That's 3 on Mickelson. Makes them both. That's a very common call, and every time the players are always befuddled that they could be whistled for that. I don't know. Who's wrong, right? I mean, the officials every time, are they really always wrong? No. Rivers gets it up. But the fact that players always feel defrauded when they get called for that does kind of raise the question about the ambiguity of that in the rule book, maybe. Oh, Swaffer doing great battle underneath, gets the rebound, and she'll be fouled. Go to the line for 2. Foul is on Mendez. That's her third. Just over 5 minutes to play. Maranatha hasn't scored in a while. Hey, Swaffer gets the second one to go. Used the whole rim for that one. Brown goes coast to coast. Donovan gets the ball and smartly gets it up quickly to Brown. Now Swaffer, surrounded and fouled. That's the 5th team foul or the 3rd? Which one are they? That's just the 3rd here in the 4th quarter. Brown left alone on the baseline. Works her way through the defense and scores. I think that's most of her points have been from that exact spot with that exact play. She's got 19 tonight. And her final home game for the SaberCats. Nice feed inside. Gets an easy bucket for Rivers. Rivers now has 18 points for the Blue Angels and leads their scoring. Mendez with 15. And the next highest scorer is Jamison with 7. Sturwald gave it up. Mendez bailed out with a foul. Swafford called. They're going to give her shooting. Interesting. Yeah, to call that a shot is, in a word, generous. The ball never left like waist high. She was going in underhanded. This is a shot? I don't know about that. Maybe they'll say because of the foul it didn't get any higher. Wagner finds Brown on the baseline. Back to her. There's Joyner for 3. Got it! Paige Joyner! Nicely done. And she's got 9 points. Good ball movement that time by the SaberCats. Timeout called by Coach Brown. SaberCats trail here in the fourth, 74-48, 2:44 left in the game. Bobo is back in for the Blue Angels, and she brings the ball across the timeline. Now with the ball at the top of the key, gets it over to Mendez. Down low to Hatcher. Back in for a nice ball movement. Team bucket. India Lucas gets credit for the layup at the end of that sequence. Kind of reminds me of the fact that next Friday I am flying over to India. Should be fun. Just a quick trip, if there is such a thing. Other side of the world. 7 seconds left. Down low for Swapper. She's going to have to get a shot off. Alsop, good look at it. Emma Alsop for 3. Let's go. Where's that been all season? Jamison wildly out of control, bailed out with a foul. Drives me crazy. Jamison hits them both. And Deja Rivers checks in for Mendez. Mendez has had a really good night, 17 points, 6 for 15 from the floor, 3 for 3 from the line, and 14 rebounds to lead the Blue Angels in her 37 minutes tonight. Last touch by the Blue Angels, Rivers, I think. Joyner turns it over. Deja Rivers likes that no-look pass. She's always doing it. I bet that drives Coach Stephan crazy. In my experience, coaches do not like no-look passes. They like look passes. Foul called. The SaberCats will take it on under the basket. Wagner throws it in, finds Brown in the lane, and she is fouled going to the basket. That'll put him in the bonus from here on out, if it matters. Fouls on Rivers, her first foul. 25 minutes of action tonight. Lucas, the only Blue Angel player to play the entire game, 39 minutes. I didn't realize that. She only has 6 points, but she has been in the entire game and 6 assists. She has been clearly involved in a lot of the action. Swaffer called for the foul. Looked to me like she got most of the ball. I guess mostly ball is not the same as all ball. Maybe I jinxed things for Lucas as she now checks out of the ball game. Played all but 36 seconds. That's a good night. Rivers makes them both. She's got 20 and leads the scoring for the Blue Angels. Emma Alsop, a little too fast for her own shot. She made a great move to the hoop to get around the defender. 21 seconds, no shot clock. And the Blue Angels will hold. Nobody ever knows what to do here at the end of the game. Just let it run out graciously. Caitlin Brown, in her final appearance on the home floor, leads SaberCats scoring with 21, leads all scorers with 21 on 9 of 19 from the field and 3 of 4 from the line. Lindsay Mickelson with a career night, shot 16 points off 8 for 19. None of those from the three-point line. She was 0 for 6 from the three-point line. 4 rebounds. Kylie Swaffer, a great night, 12 rebounds. 1 block shot, 3 points. Paige Joyner finished the game with 9 points. And Emma Alsop, perfect from three-point land, contributed 4 points as well. For the Blue Angels, Deja Rivers led their scoring with 20. Mendez with 17. Jamison with 9. Bobo, 16 of her own on 7 of 21 and 2 for 9 from three-point land. So not the SaberCats night. Off to a good start, but got cold at the wrong time and too many stretches of scoreless basketball. They will regroup, get right, and be ready for regionals that start next weekend. We'll announce those games probably Monday or Tuesday, so watch MBUSaberCats.com or follow the action on Twitter, Facebook, all the social media networks. For SaberCats Athletics, my name is Matt Davis. Have a great night.